Today is Tuesday, March 21st, 2017. We are working on our current deposition for a class action lawsuit against Mead Medical for sexual harassment. I, Susan, will be conducting this interview. Please state your name and position at Mead Medical.
My name is Christina Chong, and I am currently a nurse at Mead Medical.
So you have recently filed a complaint. Where and when did this action take place?
The complaint is for my interactions with Dr. Arnold in the Mead Medical facilities, specifically his office and the patient rooms.
What exactly happened? Who else was present?
Usually the interactions between Dr. Arnold and myself are one-on-one. Most of the interactions entail Dr. Arnold coming next to me and trying to touch my butt or brush his hand against my breast. He's also oppositioned me for sex numerous times and has made sexual advances to me when I've rejected his offers.
How did you react?
I was really upset and I set clear boundaries. I also reported the interactions to my superiors.
How did you set your boundaries?
I would tell Dr. Arnold, no, this is not appropriate, and I also told him that I'm married.
Who else may have heard or seen the incident?
I'm not sure. All the interactions for my sexual harassment complaint have been between just me and Dr. Arnold one-on-one. There may have been someone that's overheard, but I'm not sure.
Do you know of others that have been affected by the actions?
I've known that I've heard rumors that there has been instances of sexual harassment and some of the doctors getting handsy with the nurses and the secretaries. And I know some of the other doctors have tried to proposition the other nurses for sex.
Have you discussed the incident with anyone?
I've brought the complaint originally to my charge nurse, and she told me that it's just the way things are at Mead Medical. And she told me if I wanted to keep my job, that I needed to keep my mouth shut.
Do you know anyone else who reported the incident?
I know that there was 2 other nurses that had complaints against Dr. Arnold and other doctors on the floor. I also know that for this class action lawsuit, there are 6 nurses and 3 secretaries that are named in the complaint.
And how has this affected you and your job?
Well, after I made the complaint to my charge nurse, I also made a complaint to HR because the behavior from Dr. Arnold escalated. After I made the HR complaint, I was placed on unpaid leave and was written up.
And how has this affected your personal life?
I'm really stressed out. I'm not able to eat or sleep. I feel that my nursing license and any potential job is at risk, and also my reputation. And right now, because I'm on unpaid leave, I'm taking out loans and borrowing money from my parents. So things have been really tight.
Do you feel safe?
No, I don't. I feel like if I continue working at Mead Medical, that Dr. Arnold and my superiors will retaliate against me. And I also believe that the behavior with Dr. Arnold will escalate. And I also believe that my job and my nursing license is at risk.
Have you sought any medical treatment or counseling as a result of the incident?
I have not. I was told by my HR department that if I were to see a counselor based on this, my complaint, that they would have grounds to bring my nursing license into question and question my scope of practice.
Are there any notes, physical evidence, or other documentation regarding the incident?
There are no video evidence. The nurses have overheard the situation, and I made email documentation to my charge nurse, and I also have had written complaints to the HR department.
Is there anyone else who may have relevant information?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
And lastly, what action do you want the company to take?
I want to be able to leave Mead Medical with a good letter of recommendation. I would like them to leave my nursing license alone, and I would like to seek damages for being forced to go on unpaid leave for issuing my complaint against Dr. Arnold and Mead Medical.
Thank you, Ms. Chung.
Ms. Chung, in front of you is the Mead Medical Handbook that contains information regarding sexual harassment training. Are you familiar with this book?
Yes, it's the employee handbook that everyone gets on their first day of work.
And are you familiar with the sexual harassment training?
There's no sexual harassment training outlined in the handbook.
In your time at Mead Medical, have you heard of any sexual harassment training offered to the staff?
No, the only training that we have gone was don't get caught.
Thank you for your time.